the description. Check it out, because that is right. I am the golden one. Ricky. Oh, man. This right here is the channel that always, no matter what, delivers. It is the People's Wrestling Channel, and this right here is the American Wrestling in Haslingden review. So this is usually the show, the company that I go to watch in Blackburn. But if they are going, now they did say they're going back to Haslingden next year, so if they certainly do, I'll probably go to watch it in Haslingden, local to me, just down the road from me, to be exact. So yeah, this was a nice, decent family show. You know, too many kids jumping in the ring at the interval, but I get it. You know, it's sending the kids home happy. It's sending the fans home happy. To these kids, you know, these wrestlers are stars. I remember back in the day, you know, going to these tribute WF shows or gimmick WF shows. I'm not sure what you call them. People dressed as The Rock and Stone Cold and Kane and The Undertaker. And back then it was like, oh, it's The Rock. It wasn't The Rock. He was dressed as The Rock, you know. So I get it. But once again, that description, check it out. As we go into the first match, and it was Dean Allmark one-on-one with Vito Peru. My first look at Vito here and Dean Allmark, excuse me. 1 second here, guys. 1 second. 1 second. Ugh. I'll have to sort that out later. But my first look at Vito here, and like I said, Dean Allmark wrestles everywhere, wrestles all around the country. He's one of those I think been wrestling for years and years, and has never really hit the big time, got to the big time, which is unfortunate, I think. Now, as always, I will be reading notes. So his first match was decent, was actually a good opening match. You had Dean in control from the start, putting out a lot of high-flying moves that he's known for. And Vito turned the action around. Dean did his usual handstand in the ring, with his head kind of in the turnbuckle, and he's on the ropes, and he did it for quite a while. Usually he doesn't hold it for that long, but he did this time. Followed this up by some drop kicks. Vito then thought, I want to shake hands with Dino. I want this to be fair, but then tried to kick him. Dino caught the leg. Back and forth action from both men. Again, some more high-flying moves from Dean. Vito hooks on the sleep hold, but Dean escapes. Continues a fast-paced action. Vito almost getting a win here, but the crossbody from the top rope. 1, 2, 3 later, and Dean Allmark impresses the crowd because he was your winner. On to the next one, and it was Sexy Kev taking on the quarterback, Chrissy Decker. Once again, my first look at Chrissy Decker here. Sexy Kev again, another one of those that's been around for years, I believe, and one that's certainly well known to this company. Chrissy being the heel in this match, he's from America, and this was an all right match. Chrissy, began in control of the action. Kev did battle through and battle back. Chris then battled back and took it to Kev. Kev turning the action around, almost getting the win, but no. He then delivers some clotheslines into the corner, tries to roll up Chrissy, but Chrissy reverses. 1, 2, 3, hand raised high. Chrissy Decker is the victor. On to the next one, which was, and I've not got a graphic for this guy's opponent, but it was Tiny Iron. Toe-to-toe, one-on-one with the Maori Warrior. My first look at the Maori Warrior here. I'm not sure if he's actually is Maori. I don't think he is. I don't if he does other companies or not. Now, this didn't go over real long. Tiny Iron, Maori was big, but Tiny was that much bigger. Huge guys. I suppose you don't expect Tiny Iron to go the distance on a really technical match. And the size of him, he probably can't. This started out quite slow pace, but Maori trying to knock down the bigger man here, the crowd favorite here. Tiny gained some control from the beginning. Warrior got back into it, got onto the top rope, but was certainly soon launched off by Tiny Iron, followed by a choke slam, followed by the always pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Tiny Iron is the winner. Now, they're in interval, so I'm in an interval because you need to know where to buy my t-shirts, where to get the top-notch, much asked for, much sorted for fashion. I had people at tonight's show asking, where, Ricky? Where do I pick up a t-shirt? And this is my answer. Right there. I'll say it again, right there. Pro Wrestling Tees Gumans, all 5 designs. Get one, buy one now. As we go into the next match, in a tag team match, it was the team of Mickey Long and Tony Spitfire against El Eccentrico and Tommy Tango. This was a nice, decent match. Mickey with many titles, in fact, 4 titles in his possession. Tony, megaphone, the heel, as always. Tommy and Eccentrico, the crowd favourites. You had Tony in control from the early going, tags in Mickey. Mickey comes in. You have in and out tags from Tommy and Eccentrico. Tony tags back in and takes over, beating down Tommy. But Eccentrico is back in. And then Tony and Mickey double team the masked man. Tommy is back in, but Tony disrupts him with a chair at ringside, clocking from the back. Mickey takes him out, takes him down, beats his ass, tries to win, and absolutely whoops him. But then we have Tony and Mickey in and out tags, in and out, taking turn to beat down Tommy, but in comes Eccentrico, hitting a 619 onto Mickey, frog splash from Tommy, and the winners of this match, Tommy Tango and El Eccentrico. Now, before going to the main event of the night, the main event of the evening, you need to know where to add me, follow me, do all of that, because I know you want to know, and this is simply how you get that done. If I've said it once, I'm going to say it a million times. Do that and do it right this second. As we get into the main event, a Rumble match that featured all of these men you see before you. So I'm going to go through order of entry, order of elimination, and this was a fairly quick match. I just think they wanted to get this match done, really pressed for time. So, Mickey Long and Dean Unlucky, your first two men in. In comes Tony Spitfire. Tommy Tango is next. Tony is then eliminated. The Maori Warrior enters next. In comes Sexy Kev. El Eccentrico is your next entrant. And in your final man is Tiny Iron. Not sure where Chrissy Decker was, but there you go. I went to the toilet to be acknowledged, came back, and, well, Eccentrico, Dean, Tommy, and Kev were eliminated. So it was down to Tiny Iron, the Maori Warrior, and Mickey Long. Over the top rope, double clothesline. Mickey Long, Maori Warrior eliminated. The man standing tall at the end, Tiny Iron. So, yeah, a nice, decent show, which I'm going to give 5 stars out of 10. If you want to go to a nice family show, then this is the one for you, I think. But what is also for you is some promotion, and these are all what you need to check out. So first of all, as always, it is PMP Pancakes and Power Slams on the Wrestling Rumors page. You need to check this out right now. They do have their own page right there. They're on YouTube. Doctor Who's Feathers told me about a wrestling subject. This week it was about Bobby Lashley turning heel. Was it a good idea? Personally, I'm going to say no. Really interview a wrestler on the Sportskeeda page is certainly the utmost of points. You go and check them out. What they're all about. And this week it was former WWE referee Jack Dawn. So PMP, Pancakes and Power Slam, check them out. Podcasts, 2 here for you. The first one of which, as always, to come as no surprise, is Dawn Cast. You know what to do, but I'm going to say it anyway. check it out. In Time Wrestling Podcast. Say it with me. Check it out. Feds. The first one of three is TWF Network. The second one here is ASPW All-Star Pro Wrestling Network. And the third and final one here is REW Raydog Extreme Wrestling. Billy does have his own protein teas should you wish to support him and buy one, and that is right here. So Billy Raydog, protein teas, go over, head over, buy a t-shirt and show your support. Promo EFEDs. The first one of which is PPA Promo Performance Alliance. And yes, indeed they do. They have a YouTube for you. So go and check this out. Go and check out their Facebook. Go and check out their Twitter. Go and check them out and see what they're all about. The second one, you're really going to want to be a piece of the action. I'm the hardcore champion in it. Soon to be owner of it. And that is... And I know the thing says NWA, but it is DWF, Degenerate Wrestling Federation. So head over right now and see what it's all about. Oh, Wrestling Tees Gummans. For all those 5 t-shirts, add me on Facebook, Ricky J. Pace, and certainly, undoubtedly, become a part of this, the Battle of the Nation Championship WWE AEW Predictions League. Follow me on Twitter, RickTheRock30, where you'll indeed see my link tree, RickyG34. But more importantly than that, the best damn blog you're ever going to put your eyes on, ever going to read, and that is the Golden Blog. WWA World Wrestling Alliance on Facebook. Give it a massive like. Those month-long charities are easy. It is simple. You simply like and subscribe. What? Like and subscribe. What did he just say? Yes, I said like and subscribe. 2 reminders as always. The first one right there. And the second one is right there. So, Protein Tees, Linktree, like and subscribe, Facebook, WWA, and never forgetting Twitter. So yet another review done. Do like and subscribe, because next week will be another movie review and AEW Full Gear predictions. What? And review. So, movie review, AEW Full Gear predictions, and Full Gear review all in the same week. Like and subscribe. I'm going to go and bang a babe, get a beer, get some champagne, and some exotic fruits, because it is Ricky Goldman.